Probably. She'd walk off the plane past the McDonald's line, after all, and there was always some child having a meltdown over the Happy Meal toy and making the adult with them regret their life choices. That child, and the unending noise of Terminal 4, despite it being barely 4 in the morning, was part of why Maria was here, in the very corner of the baggage claim area with a heap of unclaimed luggage around her. It wasn't like she was grabbing people's bags from under them. If they were here without owners, well, they were free for use. So she was using them to make a tower of solitude, and ignoring the two women, not all that far away, panicked about where she was. Because she was unpleasant. Maria had also heard the words hostile, ungrateful, and nasty in the years since her parents died. Umbrine Fupo, her father's half-sister, liked to sum Maria's attitude up in one quick, angry match strike of Urdu. Maria! Batamis! Which is unpleasant, ungrateful, and nasty, bundled up with an extra pinch of guilt and a jab at your bad manners. Maria didn't mind. Bad manners kept her sharp. She didn't want her aunt to think she actually liked her bossy and clingy nature. And when Fupo washed her hands of Maria and shipped her off to America, it had only confirmed Maria's approach to life. Batamis girls were girls who didn't get hurt. Even hidden as she was beneath duffel bags, wheelies, and 1 or 2 large suitcases, Maria snapped to attention at the sound of her name, or at least something close to it. Yes, her name's Maria, a woman said. The breathless voice definitely didn't belong to Yusra, the weary cousin of a cousin several hundred times removed, who probably regretted promising to chaperone Maria to New York on her way to rejoin her husband in Milwaukee. Yusra would say her name right. Maria. Quick, clever, unpleasant when you made it too sharp, like her, not Maria, dragged out like a lazy, sticky piece of gum. So it had to be the lady from the alumni organization, Jillian the liaison, or something like that. It sounded like an unpleasant bump, the kind Maria got on her tongue from green mangoes or hard candy, both things she hated more than anything else. But it suited the lady, with her white pantsuit, long blonde braid, and smile frozen as neatly as if she were a newscaster in a paused recording. Maria couldn't remember the name of the organization, but it had something to do with where her parents had gone to college and the circle of lawyers and fellow activist types they'd been friends with. Maria scowled. It was the alumni organization's fault that she was here, in New York City, the last place on earth she ever wanted to be. She was their latest charity case. They want you to have better opportunities, Beta, her Umbrine Fupo had explained, anxiously wringing her hands. They didn't know their friend's daughter was having such a hard time finding a place to stay. But I'm with you now, Maria said. Fupo and her husband, Hassan Fupa, exchanged glances. Maria could read them, even though they thought she couldn't. Well, we don't want you here. She knew that she was dour-faced and thin, that she scowled in every family picture, and that even her beautiful, cool older cousins had shrugged and given up after the 3rd time she rolled over and went to sleep during a sister bonding sleepover. It didn't hurt to think it, or accept it. She was prickly, after all, and she liked it that way. What she didn't like, though, was not being left to her own prickly devices in Pakistan or with her mother's family in Bangladesh, but instead being shipped off to America because her parents' old friends thought she needed all the opportunities her parents would have wanted her to have. And if there was anything Maria was most tired of, something she was always told was ungrateful to think or say out loud, it was everyone telling her what her parents would have wanted for her. Even she didn't know what her